Hey everyone, and welcome back to Stand By. We're your hosts. I'm Ella Gates,
I'm Landon Almeida.
and today, behind the mic today, is the one and the only Caiden Demanche. How are you?
I'm doing great, Ella. It's definitely going to be a fun and new experience for me.
Yeah, sure. So, Landon, do you have questions for?
Introduce yourself, Caden. Who are you at DHS?
I'm Caiden Demanche. That's who I am.
honestly.
You just introduced me.
Real. That's
Yeah.
real.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm a senior at DHS, about to graduate in less than 2 months.
Oh, heck
That's
yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy. Congratulations. Like, what is it like for you to be a senior? Because I know being a senior is like, oh my gosh. Like,
It's over.
You feel like you were a freshman yesterday, but then the next day you wake up, you're a senior. It's like, what?
It's
What?
overwhelming because there's a lot of stuff that's going on your senior year when you have to plan for college and graduation.
Oh, I can
But the
imagine.
worst part is being in the media club and being the oldest guy in the room outside of karate. That's probably the worst thing.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, that's crazy, my guy. All right,
So,
Landon.
Other than that, what other clubs are you in?
So outside of the media club, I am the student council co-president. I'm a 3-sport athlete. I did Dartmouth's Finest. I'm in the women's empowerment club. I'm probably in something. I'm in theater. I did a TED Talk once last year. Yeah, that should probably round out the list.
Oh, nice. So do you want to tell us like what sports you're a part of specifically?
So this year specifically, I was in soccer. I did winter track last month, and I'm currently in spring track. I was also a basketball player for a few years, and I did unified basketball my freshman year.
Nice. Landon.
All right. So, what is your experience like as a track athlete?
As a track athlete,
Yeah.
personally, I have to say that running the outdoor track is way better than running the indoor track because I don't have to be in a dusty old gym.
Oh.
Instead, I get to be outside. Track is that sport where you can fail and you'll still be fine because it's not necessarily about winning. It's more about your growth and more so about like the family and bonds that you build more so than like just numbers and records and winning.
Yeah.
At
That
least
makes a lot of sense.
That's what I've gathered.
That's nice. Do you want to tell us a little bit about soccer as well? Because I remember like when I was little, I used to play soccer, but that only lasted for like, I don't know, a good year, I guess.
Everyone played soccer at some point.
Yeah, true.
Literally everyone. Whether or not that was for the like 12 years that I did or the 1 year that like
Or
you
like the
might
1
have-
month.
The 1 month.
The 1 month that you were coached on like the little kid team.
Yeah, that was like so fun.
I remember when I was like 4 years old playing soccer at the YMCA.
Oh my
See,
god.
everyone has
Yeah, and everyone got like the gold medal for being on the team.
the little
That's
participation
so real.
trophy.
You got a gold medal just for participating. That's
Yeah.
so real.
That was like peak soccer. No, the experience with soccer though is I've met a lot of my best friends through soccer.
Aw.
And a lot of them that I'm still very close with. But that's a little less about family, even though it is kind of like it's more like a brotherhood.
Yeah.
But it is also you need to win
Yeah.
because winning
True.
cures all.
Honestly. Cause yeah, I love soccer. I thought it was fun for the time that I was in, but then I got sick of it. I'm like, yeah, mom, I need to quit. This is not for me.
I mean, clearly it wasn't that fun. You
Yeah.
quit after a month.
Yeah, I literally quit after a month because I was like, yeah, let's not do that anymore. What is it like to be on like the basketball team too? Is that a similar experience to like track or soccer?
It's more similar to soccer where it's a brotherhood because track is you're running with boys and girls. In basketball, it's like 12 guys and you're all with each other for like 2 months. It's just you 12. It's more of a brotherhood where you have to win, but it's not
my
always
God.
just about winning on court. You do have to win on court with your chemistry and stuff.
True.
But yeah,
Like not only do you have to like win the game, but you have to like win the game when it comes to like chemistry and bonding with
Mhm.
people. That makes a lot of sense. Landon.
So I know it was already like a month ago, but what was it like hosting Dartmouth's Finest?
Dartmouth's Finest was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I lost track of time.
Your perception of time is so jaded.
Yeah.
But what was it like hosting?
Yeah.
So we had to send in like an audition tape in order to host.
Really?
And I sent in the worst possible audition tape.
Oh my
Ever?
gosh.
I probably have it somewhere, but that'll never see the light of day again.
I want to see a video of your audition. I just want to see
That would be
that.
funny.
It's
Yeah.
That would
the
be so
worst thing
funny.
you will ever see. It's like me at like 10 at night just recording myself, and that's it. It's
Yeah.
awful. But the actual like show and actually planning it was fun because even though I knew like most of the people and I didn't know most of them personally, but I knew who they were and I've
Yeah.
had interactions and I would consider most of them friends. It was
Yeah.
awesome seeing like so many different people that didn't know each other from different like areas of Dartmouth High, like interacting and doing
Yeah.
something together.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun. And I think the most iconic moment of Dartmouth's Finest was when you came out dressed like Brooke Davis.
Mm-hmm.
As I was like, okay, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is quite interesting.
that was a part that they wrote for me on day one,
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
fun.
and they
That sounds like
doubled
fun.
down. They doubled down on that, and were like, "Mr. Shea, this has to be done."
Oh my gosh. How did Mr. Shea feel about that? Was he okay with it?
Mr. Shea said, "As long as I was making fun of Brooke, then it was fine.
Wow.
That's as long as I did that, it was okay."
Well, shout out to Brooke Davis.
Yeah, sure.
Shout out to Mr. Coogan for
Oh, yeah,
having
shout
me
out to
improvise
Coogan.
the last like 15 minutes of the show.
Like, what do they judge the acts on?
They
Like, are they
judge-
different categories?
Yeah, so they judge like the initial, like when you're walking out and you have the slideshow in the back, you do the handshake. They'll judge you on that.
Oh.
They'll judge you on the act. They'll judge you on your formal wear, what you're wearing in your suit,
Oh.
and then they judge you on your last question. All in all, it's out of like 125 points.
Oh, wow.
That's
That's just insane.
way too
It's like
complicated.
ridiculous.
I thought it was just the talent at first, but then I think the reason why Hadley won is because she also had really good answers to
Mhm.
her
Yeah, she
questions.
did.
It's
She
not
had
just-
really, really good answers. And she's a gorgeous singer. Like, what? I want pipes like that. Like, I'm jealous.
She
so jealous.
blew us away the first time. I think it was like a little earlier in the week. The first time I had actually seen the full rendition of "Holding Out for a Hero" with her and the background dancers. It like blew us away.
Oh, that's crazy. There's so many different acts that are all so unique in their own different ways. All right, my personal favorite was Jesse Walker's act. Oh
Obviously.
my gosh. Obviously.
Don't you do color guard?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there's
I
bias.
do.
Yeah,
There it
that's
is.
a
But yeah, I'm
bias.
also going to support my captain because
there
he's
it
an
is.
amazing captain and he's worked so hard for the level that he's at, and that act was incredible.
Oh, I'm not saying his act wasn't incredible. It was awesome to watch.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, it was amazing. It was just so unique compared to the other acts. Like, it was so unique and different, you know?
You got tired of seeing singing and lip syncing?
Yeah.
No, it's not that. I'm just saying, like, it just like stood out from the rest, you know?
It did.
All right, so now we're gonna get a little bit more into like the clubs you're in. So
I have some other things to say about it though. Dartmouth's Finest.
About Dartmouth's
all right,
Finest.
then
Go
you
ahead.
take it away, Landon.
Sh-
I was
Shoot.
most surprised about Andrew Souza's act. No, it was actually good. Like
I've known Souza for over 10 years now. That guy's always been able to dance, and for some reason, no one knew that.
no, he's like not the person no offense, he's not the person that I would expect to do that.
He's a guy who, if you build him up and give him the confidence to do something, he will do it well.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
has to find it in him.
Exactly.
And then one other thing I noticed for the questions, why were all the answers C?
Because C stands for correct.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
That's
Yeah.
real. That's
Yeah,
so real.
That makes sense.
That is
That
so
makes sense.
He
real.
also told me I wasn't allowed to have any gift cards left over after it. So
Wow.
But I hope people got their Dunkin' and we're happy with it because Dunkin' is delicious. I love
Yeah.
Dunkin'. And we'll be right back right after the break. All right, and we're back. So now we're gonna talk about the different clubs you're in, Caiden. So you said you're part of Women's Empowerment,
oh yeah,
DHS TV Media,
Yep.
as well as which one?
I was part of those two. I'm in theater.
Oh yeah, theater. That's right.
Student council.
I'm the student
pres-
council
Yeah.
co-president,
The student
and
council.
I did a TED talk last year. I
Did-
didn't do it this
Mm.
year.
I thought you were in fishing club too, because I saw you go up for the picture. I
Okay.
just remember.
So my friend is the president of fishing club. My
Oh.
friend Tiago. He said to all of us, all of the friends, he said, make the fishing club look like the biggest club in DHS. Everyone get in the picture. So we all just got into the picture.
So you just went in. And was
Wow.
like, you were like, okay, and just went in.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping that Lassie doesn't edit me out of the yearbook because I'm in about 10 pictures and
Oh, wow.
half of them I'm not even in the club.
Oh.
I just kind of showed up.
Oh gosh.
And are you in the honors society?
I am in the honor society.
Nice.
That is another thing.
I plan to
Jeez.
get into that
done a
hopefully
lot.
next year. Fingers crossed, y'all.
Yeah.
So first I want to talk about your time in GHS TV Media. Did you join this year? Did you say you joined this year? Or was it?
So I did the intro to video production class last year.
Oh, okay.
And Will Bouvier used to intern with Parati during that time. I knew Will was graduating, and I knew he commentated with Ben, so I asked Parati after Will graduated if I could commentate with Ben. So I guess technically I joined this year, and now I've just been in everything except for the last month because I've had to do Dartmouth's Finest stuff on Thursdays.
Real. That's so real. I haven't been able to do different events lately because color guard is
Guard,
taking up
yeah.
a lot of time on my schedule.
Mhm.
But I love color guard. I think it's one of the best things I've ever joined. It's such a wonderful program. But yeah, it is very time consuming. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much. Landon?
Yeah. So, what is it like being in student council?
So in 4 years of student council, it's very hard to explain what we've done because I'm not really entirely sure what we've done. We've pretty much gotten rid of parking passes. That's probably going to be implemented next year.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, you'll have to have a parking pass, but you won't have to pay for it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's nice.
You'll just have to pick it up.
What are the parking passes for? Are those
Is it I think it's for student parking.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. I forgot you guys are youngins and you don't know.
Well, I'm about to test for my permit in June. I'm just taking a whole bunch of practice tests right now. I just took one during one of my classes, and I passed. So
Hooray!
yeah, hooray! Most of it was common sense, really, but
Yeah, that's kind of how driving is.
yeah, it's just
Uh,
common sense.
Student council though, we also went on this conference for Massachusetts student council things, at the beginning of the month.
Oh,
I've never realized just how much some people do when in comparison to us, because we were just we had one fundraiser and we did we got rid of little parking passes and we put the paper towels back into the bathroom. And then these other classes are oh yeah, we raised 17 grand.
What?
the heck!
But in our defense, those student councils are also the people who put on homecoming and prom and stuff. We don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
That's not our job.
Because we have a full prom after prom committee that takes care of all of that. Which
At
is
other
amazing.
schools, it'd be the student council to do that.
Yeah, but do you like being a part of student council?
Oh yeah, it's wicked fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun, but also a lot of responsibility as well.
Not as much. If you can give a speech in front of a bunch of people, then you'll be fine. You could do it.
Nice. So I also want to start talking about also women's empowerment as well. What is it like being a part of that one?
It started as a joke. It started as
Gosh.
one. So
Women's empowerment is a joke. I don't see how that's a joke.
listen. So I mentioned earlier that I hopped into some pictures during the
Oh, did you
club
hop into
pictures.
this one too?
You
I
hopped
hopped
into that
I hopped
one?
into this one
Oh my gosh.
as a joke, and then I technically became a part of the thing. I didn't realize I signed up for it because at the club expo I signed up for a lot of clubs. I signed up for that one, and then I went to a meeting. I thought it was cool, so I've just been going back to meetings.
Nice.
So that's kind of what I've been doing.
Started out as a joke, but then became a real thing.
I'm a part of some women's voting thing now. I don't know
Oh,
what
cool.
paper I signed. I might have signed my solo A. I don't know.
Mm.
But I'm part of some women's voting empowerment thing now. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Do you like being a part of it though?
Oh yeah, it's wicked fun. It's
I
fun,
like it.
and it's fun empowering people.
Making people feel heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of women's empowerment, making women feel heard nowadays and make women feel respected. Also, you said you're what was the other club you're proud of? Theater.
Theater,
Yes.
yeah.
I heard you guys are putting on Grease, which y'all should be getting tickets for.
Yeah, Noah. We brought on Noah last episode. He is Reggie.
I think so.
I think he's
We
Reggie,
could be
yeah.
wrong,
I
but
can't remember his character's name, but wait. Come on, I should know this. I don't know it off the top of my head for some reason. He's Eugene. He's
Eugene.
oh, it's
Eugene.
Eugene.
Yes,
yes.
there it
Noah's,
is.
y'all should be getting tickets for Grease because if you don't, that's just kind of sad.
It's sold out for the Friday show already.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, congrats to y'all because that's amazing. So you want to tell us a little bit about your experience in theater, like what character you're playing?
So I'm part of the ensemble because
Oh,
I wouldn't be able to remember lines, I don't think.
me. I would never be able to remember
Me
lines.
too.
I'd just be like, okay.
I would probably ad-lib too many lines, and that would probably make some people angry.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
But all in all, I love the dancing. I didn't realize how fun dancing is until I started doing Grease.
oh, that's so. I love Grease. I think it's such like a fun musical. You know, doesn't it take place in the 40s, the 50s?
70s.
It's
Oh,
in
the
the-
70s.
It's in the 50s, but the movie
Oh.
was made in the 70s.
Oh.
So
Almost.
Oh, so I was
Almost got
right.
it.
Okay, look at me. How is theater for you? Like, how's everything going with theater?
it's more exposure to people who I never thought I'd talk to and be friends with.
Really?
That's kind of what most of the clubs have been. It's me like branching out and seeing other parts of what life could be and
Oh.
interacting with people who I would never interact with
Yeah.
otherwise, probably.
Yeah, that's
And-
like the benefit of clubs is that like you meet people that you never thought you'd be friends with, but
Mhm.
then by the end of the school year, you're like best friends with them
Pretty much.
because you're always
Isn't
with
that
them.
isn't that exactly what the theater motto is?
Literally,
Join
it's
as
join as
strangers,
strangers,
leave
become
as
friends,
friends or
leave as
something.
family.
It's something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I like that quote. I think that's such a good motto for theater. So now,
Wait,
Kate-
I have one more question. One
oh
quick-
gosh, okay.
So,
Go.
I know you're in the honors society. In the middle school, I'm assuming it's completely different than the high school. So, what's it like here, or is it? I want to know what it's like because I want to know if it's
It's
similar.
similar, except the ritual thing. I don't know what induction
Yeah.
that you
Oh,
go
yeah.
to is a lot more ramped up in high school.
Like you wear like a blue cloak or
Yup.
something, then you have to like
Oh,
hold
wow.
a
You
candle,
You light
say
the
like
candles.
the oath.
Yep. I don't remember what the oath is.
Mm.
Get a pen, take some pictures. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
You do a lot more community
Yeah.
stuff in high school too.
It's kind of like Key Club, like ramped up.
Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good.
Yeah, like there's more opportunities for all that stuff.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So now that we've got to know Caiden a little bit more, did we ever tell you that we would be playing Would You Rather today on this
You
episode?
didn't.
Oh, I didn't.
No.
Landon, do you remember telling him that we were supposed to play Would You Rather?
Not at the start of this. No.
All you did
Oh,
was
I guess we
send me an
forgot.
email.
Well, guess what? We're gonna play Would You Rather. So,
All right.
Landon, do you want to start off?
Yeah, but first we have to mention there's a YouTube ad playing in the background. So if you hear it, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
sorry about that,
All right,
friends.
yeah, so I'll
Alright.
start. Actually, Ella, you start. I'm trying to think of
Really?
mine. I'm trying to think of mine. Yeah.
All right. So, this one is a little bit weird, but
Oh. Okay.
it's kind of funny. Would you rather live the rest of your life without your fingers or without your toes?
Without my toes.
Yeah, without my toes.
Yeah,
I would
obviously.
say. And plus, my feet will just look better in color guard. My feet will just look better in color guard. Yeah.
Would you rather have your house be flooded with water or orange juice?
Water.
What?
Because I don't like orange juice.
How like drinkable is the water?
Yeah.
It's like fresh water, like from a
Oh, yummy.
from like a reservoir.
Oh, yummy.
Reservoir.
I guess
Reservoir.
I'd go with water. I feel like
Yeah.
because then I just kind of swim around. I feel like swimming around in orange juice would
Yeah.
kind of get old after
that's
a while.
that's real. Yeah, that'd be real.
All right, Caiden, do you have a would you rather kind of thing?
Oh, I'm saying one too.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're the guest. You're supposed to.
I don't know, man. You sent me an email saying come to this, and then it didn't explain at all what was going on.
Because it's a surprise.
How about Ella? You do another one while
All
Kate, you
right.
can think of yours.
Oh my god, I gotta think of one. Dang it. Wait. Oh my gosh, there's just so much silence.
I have one.
Okay, go.
Would you rather live in a circle house or a house that is a very long hallway?
A circle house. A long hallway, I think, would just be like.
No, I would not
I
do
feel
a
like I'd
long
lose
hallway.
it.
I'd rather
Yeah.
do a circle house.
Long hallway just sounds like a hotel.
Yeah, that does
Yeah.
sound like a hotel. That sounds so for real. All right. Would you rather eat pizza for the rest of your life or eat ice cream for the rest of your life? I would say ice cream.
I would go with pizza. There's more variety
Um,
with pizza.
Yeah, that's basically saying, would you rather never have something savory for the rest of your life? You can put anything on pizza.
Yeah.
So I would go pizza.
Oh, nice. All right, Landon, your turn.
All right. So, would you rather would you rather have a free period for class, or would you rather do a fun activity?
Free period.
I'd sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
I would honestly.
I'll
sleep
do something
as
fun in
well.
my free time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do
That's-
something fun rather than just do it like a fun activity in class. Like we could watch movies during that free period.
That's true.
Yeah, we could
That's
watch
true,
some
actually.
good movies.
You know what? That actually sounds like a good idea. We need to get free periods implemented so that like once.
Is that not what PACE is?
Pace is
not
literally
pace,
kind of
but,
like a free
once,
period.
Once a month, in like a certain class that you have, the teacher has to do like a free period
I feel
once
like
a
you
month.
pretty
for
much
your
get
class.
that just in general.
Literally.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so real. All right.
Caden, do you have one?
Would you rather never use YouTube again or never use TikTok again?
Oh, I would never use YouTube again.
Really?
Never
Yeah.
use TikTok.
I prefer TikTok, honestly. I love TikTok.
TikTok's might get banned soon, anyways.
No, stop. That's crazy. Why would they ban TikTok? Like there's no reason to ban TikTok.
They might be stealing our data.
That's what they say. Like TikTok has to get bought out by someone or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's what I heard on the news. I think.
Yeah, I think they had to buy it out in like 100 something days, or else it gets banned.
Okay.
Because of
Caden, this one's for
I don't
you. Would you rather never do track again or never do basketball again?
That is
never do track again.
wow.
Really? Really? What makes you say that?
After high school, I don't think there's any point where I'd jump over a hurdle again or have to high jump again. But if I can't go out and play a pickup basketball game in college, I might throw something out a window.
Oh, dang.
I think we're out of time for today's.
Yeah, but Caden, thank you so much for coming on today. We
you for
loved
having
having
me.
you. If you guys want to see more of our podcast, make sure you guys go like and subscribe to DHS TV Media. Also, make sure you guys go follow us on Instagram. We're at DHS TV Media. No uppercase letters, no spaces, just straight DHS TV Media.
Follow us on Spotify.
Oh my gosh,
If you're
yes.
listening to this on Spotify, to like the
Make
I
sure you
don't know how many
follow
people are
us.
listening to us on Spotify.
Yeah. Just
Follow
make
us
sure
on
you all
Spotify.
follow us.
Rate us
'cause
5 stars on Spotify.
Yeah, rate us 5 stars on Spotify. Make sure you guys go follow us there. Each follow means a lot. Also, make sure you guys go get tickets for Greece
Woo!
in May, at the start of May. So, yeah, but thank you so much, Caden.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
All right,
Yeah, thank
bye,
you guys.
guys.
Bye. Bye, guys.